Welcome back to another episode of SSL by 30. We need to work on our mechs. Our mechanics are not quite consistent enough to be SSL, that's for sure. So, there's lots of ways to work on mechanics, but we're going to do a two-part video. Part one is going to be, I'm going to take the Eversax Olympics 2 custom map. And if you've never seen these custom maps before, basically they have you go through a bunch of different things: mechanics, courses, things like that, flick, pinch, dribble, shooting, parkour, air dribble, defense, and the cube. So each one of these focuses on a specific set of skills. And what we're gonna do is press down arrow and ball cam to restart map. Okay. What we're gonna do is for part one, we're gonna just run through it. We're going to see what score we can get, okay? And this is not the first time I've touched this map, but I've only gone through the whole map once. I have used, for example, the shooting I've used the shooting module to like warm up for things. So some of these modules I'm a little more familiar with than others, and I have done the whole thing once. So that's just a disclaimer. But today's video is part one. We're going to run through it. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend 10 hours of in-game time practicing these modules. We'll see after 10 hours, I'm going to make part two where I run through the course again, and we're going to see how much I can improve my score. So we're just going to get right into the first run. And I think I'm just going to mute my mic and throw some music over it, just kind of hang out. So thanks for watching, and if you want some like behind the scenes of what I'm going to do during those 10 hours, comment down below within the next like couple days so that I know how much of that I need to be recording for you guys. Okay, so take care and subscribe if you like this content. Okay, so honestly, not a great run. I think the very first time I ran it, I got like a 40. Or I guess the only other time I've run, I got like a 40. So worse than the very first time I did it without even knowing the modules. But you know, it is what it is. That's kind of what we're getting at here. Is I'm inconsistent. I don't like a lot of these modules, specifically the parkour, the defense, and the cube. I know the cube. I mostly don't like it because I'm bad. I legitimately the Eversax first Olympics parkour was much more well done than this one, and the defense feels like goal lines. The way they shoot you out when the shot starts is like really awkward, and so it's almost like practicing goal line saves if your positioning was just trash. And so I don't really like those ones, but the other ones are good. And so we're gonna spend 10 hours trying to get our score up in this. If we get to 50, uh, we're gonna maybe do a part 3 and see if we can get a 10 out of 10 on any of them. We'll keep going if we can get 50, just because that's some motivation. But thanks for watching the video, and stay tuned for part 2. Peace.